Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Today, it's the home opener for 2017. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He will lead this one off today.
Kansas City, center fielder Keon Broxton.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled back. Just underway here in Cleveland. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the... And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, this lineup could really benefit if Christian Yelich could find his groove. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. We played an inning. No. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2-2. To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Alex Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Royals. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Brandon Crawford, I call him the magic man. He can pick it. You ever seen him catch a ball through his legs? Yeah, he'll do that in the game every now and then. He's really turned himself into a complete player, particularly the Gold Glove defense doesn't hurt.
Christian Yelich is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Duffy sets. First pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kiermaier shading to his right. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on MLB Network.
Leading out for the Royals.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now another 2-2. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Carlos.
Right over the middle, knee high. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Ramirez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Gary Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a throw over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is foul right side.
Two-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with two strikes.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a
in is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's going to get down out there. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Second and third, 2 away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures it for...
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped up. Sano is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Kevin Kiermaier checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with
the first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Here comes Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready with the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A high fastball is in there. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Calling for it, Hosmer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it. In Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Another 0-2 coming. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. And he's set down, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. The tag, and he is out. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. The Tribe lead this one 4-1.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman,
Raul Mondesi is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Left side, played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order, and this is still a... Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Betts is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield.
Brian Flynn will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Michael Brantley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. For Yelich, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
First pitch on its way. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled back. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Broxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Kipnis ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail 6-1. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's on his horse. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be.
Seth Maness will come on in.
Pitching for Kansas City, number 43, Seth.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kipnis runs. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Mookie Betts as he drives a liner to right center. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little bouncer. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Gordon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jorge Soler is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Raul Mondesi stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, it falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Josh Tomlin. Jordan Walden enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Keon Broxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Carlos Santana.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Sano has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Sano is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Calling for it, Ramirez. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Josh Tomlin earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Danny Duffy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Kansas City, 1 run on 2